From Iola, Wisconsin, Stevens Point Pacelli boys basketball is on the air this evening as the undefeated Pacelli Cardinals step out of conference play for a brief night and take on a good regional rival in the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds here at Iola High School here tonight. Good evening, basketball fans. A.J. Ligman here with you this evening, bringing you tonight's game. Chase Lyons is our studio engineer on site, taking care of all the stuff for us here, so we do appreciate that. As the Cardinals and the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds get ready to do battle here this evening. Thunderbirds come in with a 2-2 mark overall. They are 1-1 in the CWC East. Cardinals are 4-0 overall, 2-0 in the CW South. So the South versus the East here tonight. And I think a good chance for the Cardinals to be challenged a little bit. I know that's something that they were looking for this year, and hopefully that will help them out here this evening. The Auto Select pregame show rolls on. We're back with more after this 90-second timeout. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And back out at Iola on our Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. Cardinals and Thunderbirds do battle here tonight. Talking with head coach John Shirk in the postgame show the other night, you could tell he wants his team to be challenged here as they head into the new year. Cardinals in their first 4 games, only really close game was the one that we had at WIAA Fremont, and even that one was a plus 30 win for the Cardinals that night. So the Cardinals looking to be challenged here tonight, and they will. From what I understand, the Iola team, they got some good youth coming up. 2 strong freshmen in Alexander Robbins, who's second on the team in scoring with 13 points per game, and Kors Loken, a freshman who is averaging 9 points per game. My understanding is they do have some length, do the Thunderbirds, and they can guard fairly well. So that's going to present a challenge for the Cardinals here tonight. Iola coming off a 69-49 victory over Menominee Indian the other night. They were led in scoring by Robert Opperman. He had 28 points. Chipping in 19 was Alexander Robbins for the Thunderbirds as they picked up the non-conference, for them that's a conference win over Menominee Indian. Cardinals mentioned before, they come off the 75-20 victory over Rosholt as Jaden Awe led the way with 23 points. Camden Shirk, excuse me, that is, our Nasonville Dairy player of the game. He had 19 for the Cardinals in that contest there as the Cardinals got those 2 players in double figures. The good news is they got 9 players in the scoring column. I think that's something that's going to be a key for the Cardinals this year, is finding an opportunity to see who can be that third, fourth, fifth piece to step up and complement your two-star junior players that you have in the lineup. As when we get into games, whether it's conference games or some tough non-conference games, there's going to be some times when those players, being Awe and Shirk, could be in foul trouble. If that's the case, they may have to turn to another player. Maybe a Van Order steps up. Maybe you get Hammerly making some plays. Meyer, a lot of different guys that can step up and take the bull by the horns at that point. As this is our Auto Select pregame show, Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. Cardinal JV squad, they took a tough one on the chin. They fell to the Thunderbirds by a score of 53-39. As Cardinal JV team, I think that's only their second loss this season. They've had some pretty good success here in the early going this year. Cardinals, after tonight, one more game before the Christmas break. Chase and I will be with you on Thursday when the Cardinals host Pittsville in a CWC South matchup. That coming up on Thursday evening. Then we've got the holiday break, and I know it's a long layoff. It's about a 2-week layoff between the Century Classic and the matchup against Pittsville on Thursday. So not an ideal break coming up, but nonetheless good for the boys. Maybe just enjoy the holidays a little bit, clear their minds a little bit. I'm sure there's finals maybe coming up too, so take care of that schoolwork also. So that is our Auto Select pregame show. We will take a break. We'll get the national anthem through here, and then once we have that done, we'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Oh my gosh!
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
And back out at Iola. Getting ready here for action, a non-conference matchup between the Cardinals and Iola-Scandinavia. Excited for this one here tonight. Always good to see the Cardinals. Cardinals, a good contingent of fans here on the road. Good crowd here for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds this evening. Great crowd the other night at the Student Activity Center, and we look forward to most of you folks hopefully joining us on Thursday when the Cardinals return home and to take on Pittsville. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this evening. First, for the Pacelli Cardinals at one guard, they will go with a senior, Joseph Birch. He's joined in the backcourt by the maestro. That's number 5, senior Logan Meyer. Up front for the Cardinals is going to be junior Camden Shirk, joined in the front court by fellow junior Braden Flaker, rounding out the starting lineup for the Cardinals. The man in the middle, 6'7", junior Jaden Awe. Birch, Meyer, Shirk, Flaker, Awe, the starting lineup for the Pacelli Cardinals. Head coach is Mr. John Shirk, assisted by Mr. Adam Hinker, Mr. Travis Kemp, Mr. Bailey Houston, and Mr. Kyle Murphy. Now for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. They're going to go with at one forward is going to be a 6'6 freshman, Alexander Robbins. He's going to be joined in the front court by fellow freshman 6'5 Kors Loken. And the backcourt is going to be Robert Opperman, a 6'1 sophomore. He'll be joined in the backcourt by a 6'3 senior Gavin Hoyard, and rounding out the starting lineup for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Their man in the middle is going to be 6'1 sophomore Charlie Tappa. Head coach, Mr. Sam Birch, assisted by Mr. Scott Tappa and Mr. Connor Drapp. And we are ready for action here tonight. Glad you could join us. Non-conference action from Iola. Cardinals in the red jerseys with the navy blue numerals. Home whites with the orange numerals for the Thunderbirds. Tap controlled by the Cardinals. We are underway. Meyer into the front court, man-to-man defense. Meyer down the lane, 10-foot shot is up, heavy off the rim, boarded by Opperman. Opperman pushes the crowd the other way, gets it to Robbins into the front court. Opperman pull up three, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Robbins, tried to save it in, stolen away by the Cardinals. Here comes Pacelli. Meyer, cross-court pass, Birch, layup, good. Oh, what a look there. Wheeling and dealing are the Cardinals there. Birch with the first bucket of the game. We are just underway. Now Opperman throws it into the post. Loken catches, ball fake, double team. Kicks it out now to Hoyard. Hoyard back to Loken, two-man game. Skip it to Robbins, stolen by Awe. Awe ahead of the pack. Awe up, goes and scores. Nice move there by Jaden Awe. I got a little bit nervous because I wasn't sure if he was going to get tripped off his feet there as the defender trailing. Timeout, Iola-Scandinavia. 4-0 Cardinals, 17:01 remaining in this first half of play. Well, my guess is Iola, they wanted to come out and throw that first punch. Try to show the Cardinals they're not intimidated by the number 4 team in Division 5, but the Cardinals get the first 4 points of the game. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Fleet Farm. Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm with their Price Match Plus guarantee. If you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. Good start for Pacelli here. Quick timeout by Sam Birch. He's a veteran on the bench. He's gone through many battles with the Cardinals through the years, and you could tell right there he wanted to stem this tide before the Cardinals run the Thunderbirds off their own floors. So here we go, out of a timeout. Robbins out top, skips it to the corner, nearly threw it over Opperman's head. Now a throw to the sideline and a foul on Flaker here. Flaker's first, team foul number 1. They will throw it in on the sideline. This Iola team, they've got some length and some athletes on the floor. You got Awe guarding Robbins. Loken guarded by Birch. That's a tough matchup for him there, but Joey doing a good job trying to body him in the low post. Loken has some pretty good position, but they don't get him the ball. Skipped out to the midcourt stripe and retrieved there by Mellum. Carter Mellum gives it up to Robbins. Back to Mellum. Robbins cuts through. They can't get it to him. 4-0 Cardinals. About a 45-second possession here by the Thunderbirds. Hoyard gets it in deep. Caught. Loken goes up and scores. Kors Loken for 2. And the freshman gets the Thunderbirds on the board. 4-2 the score. 16-12 left in this first half of play. Meyer into the front court. Logan, dribble drive, turned away at the elbow. No-look pass off the shoulder of Birch. And a foul is going to be called on the Thunderbirds here as Birch trying to retrieve the loose ball. It's going to be on Robbins, his first team foul number 1. Rule number 1, if you're on the court with Logan Meyer, please have your head on a swivel. You could be the recipient of a pass at any time. And he's very crafty, but right there Birch wasn't expecting it, and the Cardinals fortunate not to get a turnover. Flaker now Gets it left side. Alway pull up three is off the rim, no good. Boarded by Birch. Good job there down low. Kicks it out to Shirk to the rack. Floating right-hand shot is good. Dipsy-doo down the lane goes Mr. Shirk, and he puts it in for his first bucket of the game. 6-2, Cardinals in front. Now down the lane, Opperman to the rack, missed the layup. Challenged there by Alway. Alway up the court, leads the break, kicks it out. Flaker open three, off the rim, no good. Quickly the other way, the Thunderbirds try to come, and they're going to call foul on the Cardinals. If it's Flaker, it's going to be his second, and it will be. Flaker tried to prevent the break and picks up his second foul of the game. T-Birds inbound. With the ball, at the top is Opperman. Skips it out to Hoyard. Hoyard pressured by Shirk in the corner to Robbins. Robbins sized up by Alway. Skips it out top. Caught there. Three-pointer on the way is badly missed. Off the hands of Hoyard. Here come the Cardinals up the court. Up by 4. Meyer into the lane. Tried to throw it down low. Pass ricochets out to Alway. Alway pulls up for three. Off the rim, no good. Kicks out to the corner, and it's going to turn over to Iola. Neither team shooting too hot to start this one here tonight. And it is going to be Thunderbird basketball. Thunderbirds trailing by 4. 14:45 and counting in this first half of play. Opperman pulls up for three. No good. Battle for the boards. Robbins gets it swatted away by Alway there. Boy, Robbins thought he had a clear path to the hoop, and Jaden Alway said, not tonight. My guess is Robbins doesn't run into an individual as athletic as Alway throughout the season. Robbins is going to be a good one, no doubt about it. He's definitely looks like a very strong player, but it's a tough matchup for the freshman tonight against the Cardinal junior post player. Now Opperman out top gets it to the right corner. They get it inside. Loken, double team pass, tipped away, stolen by Alway. Alway leads the break, gets it ahead. Meyer off the backboard and couldn't connect with Alway. Steal by Loken. Loken up the court, gets it to Robbins. Robbins goes up, and a foul called here on the Cardinals. Cam Shirk got a lot of ball, but they're going to say he got the body too. And Coach John Shirk, I think, is going to try to find out how much body did he truly get, because it looked like a very clean block there. And Cam has a very good vertical, and he went high to block it. I don't think he got him in the lower half, but that was the call there. First free throw missed by Robbins. 6-2 Cardinals. Second one is good. 6-3, the Cardinal lead cut in half. 14 minutes left in this first half of play. Logan Meyer into the front court. Meyer skips it out for Flaker. Now Birch catches, gave it up to Flaker. Left side to Meyer. Meyer sizes up his player, kicks it out. Birch the catch, three-pointer on the way, in and out, boarded by Opperman. Opperman gets it ahead to Robbins. Robbins down Main Street scores. Alexander Robbins for 2. 6-5. Cardinal lead cut to 1. Meyer into the lane. Gets tied up, and they're going to call a traveling violation. Turnover back to the Thunderbirds. Van Order and Yaidi into the game for Pacelli. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Maida. Get your customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Maida Custom in Stevens Point. Iola looking for their first lead of the game. Robbins sized up by Alway. Gets it out now. Left side, Hoyard. Hoyard gives it up. Opperman, three, good. Robert Opperman for 3. And the first lead of the night for Iola, 8-6. Shirk for 3 at the other end, no good. Alway had the rebound tipped away there. Opperman now up the court for Iola. Skips it out to Robbins. Robbins dribbled in. Looks like he may have dragged the pivot foot. They play on. Hoyard to Opperman, 3. Off the back rim, no good. Loken tips the rebound, secured by Shirk. Thunderbirds get back on defense quickly. Shirk into the front court. Gets it out to Yaidi. Yaidi going baseline, and it's a foul here on the Thunderbirds. That's big. That's Robbins. That will be his second. his second, team second. I'll give credit to Zachary Eide. He's done some nice things here in the early going. Took it baseline and got past the defender, drawing the foul. Cardinals down 2. Meyer gets the inbounds pass. No look. Shirk goes up, stripped away, got it back, goes up, missed it. Battle for the board secured by the Thunderbirds. Got it up to Opperman. Opperman down the lane, gives it up. Loken, shot comes up short, and a rebounding foul here on Loken. Loken's going to be a good one. And he has got your prototypical strong athletic body, but right there he came up just short, and a little bit of too much aggressiveness and a silly foul well away from the play. Cardinals are down 2. First time I think they may have trailed this season. Meyer, 15-footer, no good. Maybe not the best shot on that possession there. Here come the Thunderbirds. A little over 12 minutes remaining. Loken. Ball fake goes down underneath. Blocked by Eide. Good defense there by Zachary. On the floor, Loken, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be off of Loken's face, out of bounds. What a nifty play there by Shirk. Shirk laying down with Loken, and it's knocked out of bounds. 30-second timeout, Cardinals. We take one with them. 11:56 left first half. 8-6 Iola. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Back out at Iola, 8-6 Thunderbirds. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Par 4. Find so many delicious lunch and dinner options at Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka. Perfect for a night out or treat the whole family. Find everything you could ask for under one roof on one menu at Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, Wapaka. So a 30-second Pacelli timeout. Cardinals have led by as many as 4. Give credit to Iola. I mean, they've got athleticism. I don't know if they're as deep as the Cardinals. I think that's where the tide could turn. But nonetheless, they've taken the Cardinals' early punch. Here's Shirk. Down the lane, goes up, scored, and a foul. Hamden Shirk from Van Order. The hoop and the harm. And he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. But what do they always say? You go into a timeout, you find what kind of tacticians coaches can be, and right there, Coach Shirk drawing up a solid play. Good pass to the wing, good cut by Camden, and he was able to score. Now he'll go to the free throw line and misses the free throw. That has been something that has plagued the Cardinals here in the early going this year, has been free throw shooting that has been around 55%. Into the game now for the Thunderbirds is Ryan Thielen. Thunderbirds with the ball, tied at 8. Opperman down the lane, dishes, layup is good by Ryan Campert. Campert with the bucket off a nice feed by Thielen. 10-8, Cardinals trail. Alway with the ball out top. Cardinals aren't going to panic. They are a veteran team. Shirk down the lane, dishes, Van Order, 5-foot shot, around the rim and good. Andrew Van Order with his first bucket of the game. Tested out most of the rim on that one, but it goes through. Tied at 10, just under 11 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Into the front court now, T-Birds turn it over. Loken's going to come back into the game for the Thunderbirds. I saw Loken at a UWSP camp this summer. He is some freakish athletic individual. I mean, and that's a compliment in the very best way I can provide it. Saw a kid throw down a dunk, and they said he goes to Iola, and he is as good as advertised. Shirk with the ball now, tied at 10. Meyer down the lane, throws up a tough shot, missed, and the ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to belong to Iola. 10-10 your score, 10:35 remaining. Cardinals will get a sub at the next whistle, as will the Thunderbirds. Good matchup here in this non-conference tilt in Iola. Into the front court now, Mellum. Mellum got it off to Opperman. Opperman drops it back for Mellum. Two-man game there. Opperman gets a screen from Loken. Opperman stop, pulls up three, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Opperman missed it again. Loken with the offensive board, and a foul on the Cardinals here. Multiple Cardinals in there. We're going to have to see who it's on. It's going to be on Jaden Alway. That's going to be his first, team foul number 4. Loken to the free throw line. He'll shoot a pair. First one is good. He'll shoot once more. Coors Loken, 3 points in the game. Back into the game now, Gavin Hoyard. This is a young Iola squad, only 3 seniors still in. Mellum, Hoyard, and Regala. How about 4 seniors? My math's not the best. Free throw missed by Loken. Boarded by Awe. 11-10 in favor of Iola. Awe gives it off to Shirk. Into the lane, gives up to Melise Badoon, his first action of the evening. High ball screen, Van Order straight on 3. Good! Andrew Van Order for 3. Tell you, once he hits those first few shots, he gets the feeling, and he starts bringing the Cardinals some valuable points. 13-11 Pacelli. Iola into the front court. Hoyer gets it out to Opperman. Opperman right side, Thielen. Thielen, pass picked off by Shirk. Shirk ahead of the pack. Dishes Van Order to the rack. He scores. Andrew Van Order. Back-to-back buckets, and the Cardinals up by 4. 15-11. 9:20 and counting in this first half. Right side now, Hoyer to Thielen. Thielen holding it, gave it up to Tampa. Cardinal bench making some noise, imploring their teammates defensively. Now Hoyer straight up top of the key, gives it up to Thielen. He's checked there by Yaite. Back out now to Hoyer. Hoyer back across. Cardinals really extending their defense now, making it tough. Opperman into the lane, kick out, catch Thielen. Thielen looking a little unsure on the wing. Pressured by Yaite. Thielen skips it out to Opperman. Opperman walks it towards the timeline, gets a high ball screen. Alway jumps out there into the post. Loken goes up, shot is missed, boarded by the Cardinals. Here comes Alway ahead of the pack. Smartly pulls it out, now brings it to the wing, goes up for 3, scores! The big man from downtown. Boom for 3. Timeout Iola. 18-11 Cardinals, 8:23 left in this first half. It's going to be a full timeout. We take one with them. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back out at Iola, the Cardinals on an 8-0 run here in this first half have turned a 1-point deficit into a 7-point lead. Into the front court is Charlie Tappa. His pass goes out of bounds. You can see with Iola, at times they get a little sloppy with the ball on the perimeter. And again, that's a combination of the Cardinals playing good pressure defense. Tough to make a pass when you've got a player right in your face, and the Cardinals now have ratcheted up the defense to make it tough on the Thunderbirds, and I think that's turned the tide a little bit. Shirk gets it out to Birch. Birch to Badoon. Gave it up to Awe. Awe, ball fake from 3, reverse pivot in the lane, fall away 10-footer, no good. Boarded by Shirk. Good job by Cam there. Now Van Order brings it back out near the timeline. Got the ball to Awe, left wing now to Birch. Cardinals work the perimeter, work some clock. Awe in the post, double teamed, and a foul here. Well, Awe gets it, and he has multiple arms swinging at him. And there's going to be a foul on Mellum. His first, team foul number 5. And Awe has such good body control. that he definitely can maneuver in and out of that lane. Van Order to inbound. Holding, looking, got it to Birch. Backdoor layup is good. Oh, boy. Little deception there. Everybody collapsed on Awe, and Joey Birch rolled to the hoop and was like, give me the ball. And he put it home. 20-11 Pacelli. Loken out top. Dropped it back out now for Mellum. Mellum to Robbins back in. He's got 2 fouls. They knew they couldn't have him sit any longer. Inside Loken. Loken goes up, floating 5-foot shot, boarded by Shirk, who went up against the taller Robbins and took it away. Shirk down the lane, all the way to the rack, dishes Badoon. Back to Shirk. Give and go with Badoon. They work a 2-man game. Shirk, baseline, spin cycle, and they're going to say he traveled. Shirk likes that baseline move, and right there, the baseline referee thought he took an extra step. Turnover back to the Thunderbirds. 9-point lead for the Cardinals. Under 9 minutes left in this first half of play. Opperman into the front court. Lobs it out to Mellum. Mellum catches near the timeline. He's pressured by Van Order, who's done a great job off the bench here. Mellum, 2-man game with Hoyard. Inside Loken. Double team stolen by Awe. Boy, Jaden came from the back door and took it away. He leads the break up the court. Awe skips it out. Van Order brings it down deep. Gave it up to Birch. Birch kicks it out to Shirk. Open 3. Front rimmed it no good. Boarded by Mellum. That would have been a big bucket there. Now Mellum into the front court. Left wing kicks it back. Opperman threw it away. Stolen by Van Order. Van Order then is fouled from behind. Nice work there by Andrew Van Order, one of the Cardinal seniors. Done a very nice job off the bench here. Starting quarterback in the football team, and he's one of those lunch pail type of guys that comes in off the bench and just does a nice job. Hoyard picks up the foul, his first, team foul number 6. Now we're going to call a moving screen on Jaden Awe. Jaden sort of looks over and says, what did I do? And they're going to say that he moved his elbow out a little bit. Well, that may be one of the softer fouls he's called for this year. His second, team foul number 5. Coach John Shirk gets the explanation, gives the head nod, and we'll move on. Mellum the other way, layup misses, boarded by Birch. Gets it ahead to Shirk. Shirk into the front court, goes baseline, skips it out to Awe. The catch, pulls up, open 3, off the rim, no good, boarded by Robbins. Wait, Birch challenging him there. I like that. Joseph Birch not afraid to go in deep and wrestle it up with the post players. 9-point lead for the Cardinals. Mellum, right side now to Hoyard. They're looking to go into Robbins. Robbins has 2 fouls. Awe has 2 fouls. Steal by Badoon. Thievery there. Badoon gives it up. Awe down the rack. Throws it down. Rim racker there for Jaden Awe, who makes his presence known. 22-11. He had just a small sliver of daylight, but that's all he needed. Turnover by the Thunderbirds. Substitution, Hunter Stillen comes into the game. 22-11 Cardinals, 5:23 left in this first half. Man, you really got to have a lot of trust and faith in your players, such as Awe, not to pick up that 3rd foul in this first half. And you've seen Coach Shirk do that before. Lets a few players ride it out with the 2 fouls. Awe gets it out to Birch. They work the perimeter to Shirk. Shirk from 17. Off the window is good. Camden Shirk, I believe he called Banks, so we'll give it to him. He has 6. 24-11. Under 5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Cardinals have lengthened this lead. I think they're unofficially on a 14-0 run. Down the lane, Mellum. He is fouled. Referee looking around. I think it's going to be on Van Order, and it will be. Van Order was trailing him on the play, picks up his first. Awe was in the vicinity, and that would have been tough if he got his 3rd in this first half. Mellum to the free throw line. First one in the air, no good. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Point Heating and Cooling in Stevens Point and Plover. With more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable, call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. Badoon comes out, gave Meyer a good rest, and Meyer back in. Mellum splits a pair. I think that ends a 14-0 run by the Cardinals. Big part in the game there, and that came out of that timeout by Pacelli. Awe from 15, no good. Robbins tips the board out to his fellow freshman, Loken. Loken gets it ahead to Opperman. Opperman to the rack, misses, but a foul. Who's it going to be on? It's going to be on Van Order. Boy. Opperman will go to the free throw line. And Van Order just sort of looks around like, I was just traveling through the lane there, and I didn't expect to be called for the foul. Free throw in the air, no good. One more coming. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem filled with the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off of I-39 in Bancroft. Free throw in the air, good by Opperman. He splits a pair. 24-13, Cardinal lead cut to 11. Alway up the court, stops at the free throw line, gave it up to Meyer. Meyer, kick out catch by Van Order. Van Order into Alway. Alway faces up, 15-footer around the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Shirk. Shirk then had it stripped away by Loken. Oh, weird sequence there as Shirk looked like he had it. Now Mellum down the lane, missed the layup. Boarded by Alway. Alway got it to Van Order. His pass tipped, nearly stolen. Van Order regathers, gets it out to Meyer. Open three, didn't take it. Goes for a 15-footer, front rimmed it no good. Logan looking for the shot there, but unfortunately came up short. Little back and forth we go. Mellum into the front court. Gets it out now to Opperman. Long three off the rim, around, and good. Robert Opperman with his second three. He has 7. It's an 8-point game. Meyer from 15 is good. Logan Meyer with his first bucket of the game. That's his game. When he's in transition and is in the flow, he will hit that shot, and he did there. First bucket of the game for Logan. Opperman down the wing to Robbins. Gets it out now to Mellum. Mellum now to Opperman. They're looking for Robbins in the post. They want him against Alway. Not many teams have that size to go at Alway. Three-pointer at the other end by Mellum is good. Back-to-back threes by the Thunderbirds, and their bench trying to make some noise. Lead cut to 7. Meyer down the lane. Dribble drive. Layup is good. The Maestro calling his own number there. And gets the bucket. Back-to-back buckets by Meyer. 28-19. Cardinals dig in defensively here. Opperman down the lane to the rack. Swatted away by Alway. Get it out of here. Here comes Shirk. Gets it over Van Order. Layup good. Oh, what a sequence of events there. Alway the block. Van Order at the other end. Timeout taken by the Thunderbirds. Alway's defense produces a bucket at the other end for Van Order. We'll keep it out here. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. And also brought to you in part by Home Furniture. Turn your house into a home and shop Home Furniture on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Cardinals getting some nice efforts from several players tonight. 5 players in the scoring column. The Cardinals are led in scoring by, Chase, who would you guess? Andrew Van Order. Oh, I think he was going to go with him. I honestly think he was going to go there. Van Order's done a great job off the bench. He'll get a quick breather. No headbands for the Cardinals tonight. They've said no to the headbands. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep a record with and without headbands this year. Robbins with the ball. We're out of an Iola timeout. Robbins to the rack, misses. Loken battling for the board, and he will secure. Loken gets it out to Opperman. Opperman gave it up to Mellum. Mellum back to Opperman in the post. Loken goes up and scores. Well, he's going to be a load as he develops in his high school career. He's got 5. That is Coors Loken, 30-21. Under 2 minutes left in this first half. Shirk, 18-footer around the rim, no good. Rebound secured by Robbins. Now Opperman brings the ball into the front court. Cardinals up by 9. Out to Loken. Loken left side now for Tampa in the post. Robbins swatted away by Yaite. Nice play by Zachary Yaite. Gets it ahead to Meyer. Meyer down the lane. Stops. Dishes. Birch gets it to Shirk. Shirk. Baseline. Spin cycle. Goes up. Scored and a foul. Cam Shirk doing some laundry on a Tuesday night in Iola as he went baseline. Nice, beautiful spin. Put it home. Got the foul. Goes to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Good move there by Camden Shirk. And our free throw, of course, brought to us in part by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Serve Pro, I'm sure, comes in handy around the holidays with everybody having their get-togethers. Free throw is good by Shirk. That's a big play there, and Camden let out a big roar after hitting the bucket, and why not? Got to celebrate and enjoy a nice play like that. 12-point lead for the Cardinals. We're down to a minute 18 left in this first half. Mellum into the lane, turned away by Flaker. Pass tipped out of bounds by Logan Meyer. 33-21. Minute 13 left in this first half. Next foul on either team will be free throw opportunities. Loken into the lane, up and under, scores. Like Coors Loken, such good body control. Got Yaite to go up and was able to convert. Now Shirk into the lane, had it ripped away by the Iola defender, and a foul called here. It's going to be free throws for the Thunderbirds. Shirk, that's his second, team foul number 8. And to the other end, it will be Charlie Tappa to shoot the bonus. Tappa steps in. He is a 6'1" sophomore. So Shirk with 2, Awe with 2, Flaker with 2, Van Order with 2. Free throw miss. Loken missed the putback. Fortunate for the Cardinals there. That could have cut the lead to 9. You want to keep this game under control headed into halftime. Under 50 seconds remaining. Shirk holds the ball in the right wing. Looks for Yaite in the post. Got it out to Flaker. He'll put up a wide open 3 and hits. Braden Flaker from downtown for 3. 36-23 Cardinals. Their second three-pointer as a team tonight. Loken on the left wing. Sizes up Yaite. Gets it out now to Hoyard. Right side handled by Kampert. Stripped away, nearly stolen. Kampert got it back. Kicks to the corner. Three-pointer there is good. That is Charlie Tappa. Tappa for 3. 7 seconds left. 6, 5, to the rack. Meyer scores! They get it in. Tappa, no good at the horn, and we are at the half. Oh, Logan Meyer, he's up to his old tricks there. A little razzle-dazzle to the rack, and he was able to get the layup with about 3 seconds left before the first half expired. And the Cardinals lead by 12 here at the half, 38-26. Cardinals challenged by the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds led by, I believe, by as many as 2 in that first half. The Cardinals were able to overcome an 11-10 deficit, score the next 14 points to take control of this one, to lead by 12 at the half, 38-26. We'll take a 90-second timeout, and we will be back with our halftime statistics as you're watching Cardinal Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Pizza!
Pizza! Hands down pizza!
I love it!
Cheese sauce! Toppings and slices!
You'll love it too!
Rocky Rococo! Whole pie or slices! Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy! Rocky Rococo! Pizza! Rocky Rococo!
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
And we're back out in Iola. Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports. As we are at the half, they're announcing the youth program for Iola-Scandinavia. This is a community that they are strong in their sports, that is for sure. And you take a look, they got a lot of good numbers for basketball here, and definitely do a nice job here. A lot of good coaching in Iola and Scandinavia, and they're just a really strong community in this area. You know, Central Wisconsin is blessed with a lot of good smaller towns that have good athletics. You know, between Almond and Amherst and other points in between these schools. So definitely a reason why these schools are on the map, doing a nice job in producing good student athletes. As the Cardinals lead here at the half by a score of 38-26. Cardinal Sports are brought to us in part by Egg Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. And also brought to us in part by Hoff Favor Real Estate. Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate Group are your local Stevens Point realtors. That's Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate. First half scoring for the Cardinals. They have 6 players in the scoring column. They're led in scoring by Camden Shirk and Andrew Van Order, both with 9 points. Van Order's coming off the bench. 6 points for Logan Meyer, 7 for Jaden Awe, and 3 for Braden Flaker, 4 for Joseph Birch. 3 3-pointers, 14 2-pointers, 1 of 2 at the free throw line for the Cardinal boys basketball team for their 38 points. Cardinals have led by as many as 14, I believe, in this one, if I had to gather. 13 or 14. And for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds, they are led in scoring by freshman Kors Loken with 7. Robert Opperman with 7. We have 4 points for Carter Mellum, 3 apiece for Alexander Robbins and Charlie Tappa, 2 for Ryan Campert. 4 3-pointers, 5 2-pointers, 4 of 9 at the free throw line for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds thus far this evening. Cardinals have trailed by 2 tonight was the biggest deficit they encountered. I think it was 10-8 at one point. Iola led 11-10, but then the Cardinals went on a 14-0 run, and that's where the tide really turned in this one. You could see the Cardinals didn't panic. They got that veteran presence and definitely held together there. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Rocky Rococo's. For your next catering, birthday party, family night out, or just lunch on the move, make it a delicious, cheesy, Chicago-style deep dish slice from the one, the only Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. Don't forget, Chase and I will be back with you on Thursday night. We're at the Student Activities Center, the friendly confines on the campus of Stevens Point, Pacelli. And better yet, why don't you come out and join us? Bring the family, bring the friends, bring a neighbor. Make sure you ask them first, invite them out early enough, and check out the Cardinals as they take on the Pittsville Panthers. That will be a CWC South matchup. And then you're going to have to find some way to fill in your next 2 weeks of the month of December, as the Cardinals won't play again until, I think, December 29th in the Century Classic. They take on Bondwell in Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. I believe we'll be there for one of the games, maybe both. I'll have to check with the boss, Mr. Zaleski, and we'll go from there. 38-26, Cardinals lead here at the half. We will take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and tip the second half. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
And back out at Iola. AJ Ligman here with you on the game site, joined by Chase Lyons, our on-site studio engineer. As always, doing the heavy lifting for us here tonight as the Cardinals lead at the half, 38-26. Cardinal Sports are brought to you in part by Nicollet Bank, offering personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill, or learn more at nicolletbank.com. Cardinals will go with their 5 of Birch, Awe, Flaker, Shirk, and Meyer. Iola, mentioned before, this is only a squad with 4 seniors on their roster. Cardinals, of course, counter with their 6 seniors. So it's a young Iola squad. They get the ball to start the second half. We are underway. Opperman gets it out to Mellum. Mellum catches, gets a high ball screen, pulls up for 3, no good. Boarded by Shirk. Here come the Cardinals. Leading by 12. Alway gives it back. Shirk goes up, score it, and a foul. Nice give and go there between the juniors as Alway took it on the wing, found a cutting Shirk to the rack who scores. Hoyard picks up the foul, his first team foul number 1. Alway showing good patience there. He could have tried to go push the envelope baseline, but saw the cutting Shirk and got it to him. Free throw missed. Boarded by Jaden Alway. He has it on the left wing. Backs in against Loken. They get it out to Flaker. Now to Meyer. Top of the key. High ball screen Alway. Meyer, nice pass down low. Shirk catches, regathers, kick out. Flaker. Cardinals will reset things here. Meyer asks for a ball screen. Goes the other way. Meyer, no look pass. Birch scores. He's at it again. Logan Meyer. The Maestro, nice backdoor pass to Birch, and the Cardinals lead 42-26. Opperman for 3 at the other end is good. Boy, Opperman's keeping them in the game. He's got 3 threes. He leads Iola with 10. 42-29. Cardinals in front. Alway gathers a tough pass, goes up underneath and scores. Jaden Alway with the bucket. He's got 9. Well, that was a tough catch there. Helps to have a 6'7" wingspan to be able to gather in that pass there. Now with the ball out top, that would be Opperman. Kicks it out to Mellum. Mellum cross court now for Hoyard. Looking inside to Robbins. They really want to get it to him, but Alway keeping him at bay. Loken baseline goes up. Floating shot scores. Coors Loken with 9. And it's a 13-point lead for the Cardinals. Now Meyer pulls up from 15, scores. Boy, Logan Meyer, after a slow start, is heated up. He has 8. And the Cardinals push the lead back to 15. That's the thing with the Cardinals. Some teams would sit on a lead like this. The Cardinals attack. Opperman, his pass stolen away by Meyer. Meyer up the court. Meyer down the lane. Left hand off the backboard. Alway tried to throw it down, lost control, and they're going to call a traveling violation on the Cardinals. Meyer went in against Robbins. I don't know if that was an intended off the backboard or a mislip. I think it may have been a mislip because he tried to go to the left hand there. I like the aggressiveness, but Robbins, credit him defensively. Iola basketball. Opperman holding, lobs it out to Robbins. Robbins top of the key. Into the lane, and a traveling violation here. Alway had his hand straight up, and he just looked at the referee like, how much more I can do, and it was a correct call there. Birch will get a quick rest here. Logan Martin into the game. Senior comes in. Didn't get a chance to see him in the first half. And he gets an opportunity here to start the second half. Cardinals with the ball up 15. Meyer gives it up to Flaker. Flaker to Shirk. Wide open 3. Off the rim, no good. Logan Meyer, the offensive board. Meyer, little zigzag dribble, brings it back out top. Meyer looking for a screen, pulls up for 3. Around the rim, no good. Boarded by Opperman. Opperman into the front court. Robbins down the lane, goes up, challenged by Shirk, missed the shot. Flaker quickly back down the court. Gives to Shirk, up and under, and a foul called here. The Iola players look around like, what were we supposed to do? And credit Shirk for going in and going after the Thunderbirds there. Opperman's going to pick up the foul. Opperman's third, according to the board. Team foul number 2. Shirk will shoot a pair of free throws. In the air, no good. He will shoot once more. Free throw line brought to us by Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Van Order back into the game for Flaker. Boy, did Andrew have a nice first half. 9 points. And he hit some big buckets when the Cardinals really needed it in that first half. Shows you some good senior leadership coming in off the bench. Second free throw, no good, so Shirk misses a pair. Cardinals, as a team, 1 out of 5 from the charity stripe. Mellum into the front court. Gets it out to Hoyard. Hoyard pounds the dribble. Gets it out now to Campert. Campert goes baseline. Nearly falls down. Stripped away. Stolen by Martin. Here come the Cardinals up the court. Van Order will regather. And crosses the timeline. Got it out to Jaden Alway. Alway goes in deep. Up and under. Had it stripped away by Loken. Boy, good defense by Coors Loken. Got it out to the corner now to Loken. Gives it up to Mellum. 3 around the rim, no good. Loken, the offensive rebound, and puts it home. Coors Loken, he's now in double digits with 11. And Iola within 13, and a moving screen on the Cardinals here. Must have been one of those obvious ones because, or it was a push off on Meyer because all 3 referees blew the whistle. You don't see that too often. And Meyer gets called for the foul there. His first team foul number 1. Extended the arm and got busted. Handed the cookie jar, and the 3 of the referees got him. Mellum down to the front court. Got it to Hoyard. Fumbles the pass. Nearly stolen. Now it is by Shirk. Shirk up the court. Goes up. Layup is good. Camden Shirk stuck with it there. Gets the thievery and the bucket for the Cardinals. Now Opperman into the lane. Kick out to Loken. Loken gives it up to Mellum. Left side, Opperman, 3 is good. Well, he's a gunner. Robert Opperman with 4 3-pointers. Cardinals the other way, Shirk. Got it outside, Van Order, 3. Off the rim, no good. Boarded by Alway. He goes up, score it. for Jaden Awe. Loken tried to take the charge there. Nothing was happening as he hit the deck, I think, before Awe made it to him. Coach Sam Birch was hoping for a call there and couldn't get it. Now Opperman down the lane. Tried to pass it around Awe, who tips it out of bounds. Awe, he had quick hands there, and he thought he hit it off of Opperman. 50-36, 13:08 remaining. You just don't see athletes like Jaden Awe who can have cat-like reflexes like he did there. Now in the corner, Opperman 3. That one's long. Offensive rebound for Campert. Got it to Mellum. Shot is good and a foul. And that's a tough call on Van Order there. I guess it's a combination. It's a nice move by Mellum and a tough call on Van Order as he's trying to move out of the way, but unfortunately he's the guilty party at the end of the day. Free throw opportunity here for Mellum, 50-38. Well, this Iola team's not going away. They're going to make some noise in that CWC East. Bondwell and Amherst will have something to say about that, but they're going to win their fair share of games. Free throw missed by Mellum. 50-38 Pacelli, under 13 minutes remaining, second half. Shirk takes it into the lane. Kick out, catch, 3 by Martin is long. Rebound slapped around, grabbed by Opperman. Opperman gets it ahead. Robbins up and under, missed it. Battle for the board, and it is secured by Hoyard. And then a foul called here on the Cardinals. It's going to be on Logan Martin. Martin's first, team foul number 2. Boy, Robbins got ahead of the pack, and I think he thought he was going to have an easy dunk. But then Awe flew through, and then Robbins missed the layup, and then the ensuing loose ball produces a foul. 50-38. Opperman now traveled. Good call there by the outside official. Opperman caught it and takes a subtle slide step that a lot of players do get away with, but a good call there and a turnover back to the Cardinals. 12-point lead, 12.5 minutes remaining in this second half. Meyer into the front court. Got it to Martin. Martin skips it out to Shirk. Shirk pulls up from 15. Off the rim, no good. Boarded by Robbins, nearly taken away by Van Order. Opperman into the front court. Opperman, right side, got it out to Loken. Loken gives it to Hoyard. Hoyard to Robbins, and this one's thrown out of bounds. Robbins was looking for Hoyard, who zagged when he should have zigged on the play, I think. And the ball went out of bounds. Turnover back to the Cardinals. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Meyer into the front court. Gave it up to Van Order. Right side Shirk. They're looking to get it in the post to Awe against Loken. Now Van Order from 15. Off the rim, no good. Good look there. Couldn't knock it down. Opperman up the court. Into the lane. Tough shot, scores. With Robert Opperman, he has been strong. He's got Iola within 10. Meyer into the front court. Cardinals need a bucket. Dish. Awe. Catch. Goes up and scores. Well, that's one way to get it done. Awe with the bucket. Give a dime to Meyer on the play. Lead back up to 12. Mellum. Dribble drive in the lane. Turned away. Loken open 3. Off the rim, no good. Loken had a good look. Couldn't knock it down. Now Awe up the court. Brings it down. Awe pounds the right-hand dribble. Goes in against Loken. Up and under. Tough shot. Misses. Battle for the board, and they're going to call Awe for the push. That is going to be his third, and it's going to be team foul number 3. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. Good timeout here. 11:08 remaining, second half, 52-40. Cardinals up front. We're back in a minute. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
11 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second half of this non-conference matchup. Pacelli by 12. We're out of a Pacelli timeout. Iola not going away. They're going to fight you tooth and nail. Charlie Tappa baseline. Gives it up to Loken. Loken goes up, blocked away by Shirk. Here comes Camden Shirk on the break. Shirk down the lane, gives it up. Martin, layup is good at the other end. All right, the Cardinal defense produces offense there as Camden Shirk went high to block Loken's shot. To the baseline now, Opperman. Got it to Loken. Loken goes in. Shot misses. Bodies hit the floor. Shirk away with the ball. Shirk down the lane. Dishes. Martin. Ball fake. 2 dribbles in. Kicks it out. 3-pointer Van Order. Off the rim. No good. Boy, Van Order started it out so hot and has missed his last few shots now. Good looks, though. Got to keep shooting. True shooters keep doing that. Down the lane. Mellum. Layup is good. Carter Mellum for 2. He has 8. And the lead cut back to 12. Been a give and take here in this second half. Cardinals were up by 12 at the half. Meyer has Shirk in the post. Gets it out to Van Order. Alway pulls up from 15 is good. Jaden Alway has 8 in the second half. He has 15 for the game. Opperman into the front court. Dribble, drive, and a foul called here. I believe it's going to be on Meyer. On Logan, that is his second. Team foul number 4. Inbounding on the baseline, Tappa into Opperman for 3, no good. Rebound comes free, Kampert scores. Kampert gets the loose ball there. Back within 12 are the Thunderbirds. Van Order gets it out to Awe. Awe pounds the dribble, backs it out, open 3, off the back rim, no good. Boarded by Loken. Gets it ahead now to Tappa. Tappa to Mellum. 3-pointer would cut this to a single-digit lead, and a block here by Shirk, and a foul call. That's the second one he's gotten tonight where he's gotten a lot of ball, but they claim that he got him with the body underneath. So free throws here for Loken. And unfortunately, sometimes athleticism can deceive a referee. And right there, I think Shirk, he got all ball, and I really thought he had good body control not to hit him below the waist, but the outside referee disagreed. Second free throw for Loken here is in the air, good. He splits a pair. Loken, 12 to lead the Thunderbirds. 56-45, the Cardinal lead cut to 11. Into the front court come the Cardinals. Meyer gets it out to Van Order. Cardinals spread things out here. Good spacing. Meyer, high ball screen, Awe. Meyer down the lane. Right-hand shot misses. Battle for the board. Secured by Charlie Tappa. Tappa gets it out to Opperman. He's got a hot hand. Thought about a 3, and Shirk jumped out on him quickly. Now Mellum gave it up to Loken. Left side, Tappa. Tappa looking for Loken in the post. They got a mismatch on Martin, who stole it away, and then a foul on Loken. Well, beautiful play there as Logan Martin says, I'll see your mismatch there. Loken just a taller player in the post, but credit Martin with good body control to get around him. Loken picks up his second, team foul number 3. Cardinals are just crafty on defense sometimes, and right there, great play by Pacelli's Logan Martin. Cardinals by 11. In deep now to Shirk. Shirk goes up, falling away 10-footer, misses, boarded by Hoyard. Now a near steal, but it's gathered by Opperman. Down the lane, right-hand shot is good. Robert Opperman. He has 17, and the Cardinal lead cut to single digits for the first time in a long time. 9-point lead. Meyer Gives it up to Alway. Pulls up from 15. Around the rim, no good. Boarded by Robbins. The Iola fans making some noise as they crawl back into this one. Opperman to Mellum. Back out to Opperman. On the wing now to Loken. Looking for Robbins in the post. Surprised they're not going to Robbins there. He had Shirk on his back, but they didn't see him. Now Mellum gets it out. Three-pointer. Opperman short. Boarded by Loken. Loken looking. Got to get out of the lane. He's going to get called for 10 seconds, and that's going to be the call here. It's a 3 second, but I mean, he was in there for an eternity, and you could hear the Cardinal bench yelling for it, and they were able to get the call. One of my least favorite rules in basketball, the 3 second lane. I get it why it's there, but it's just, unless it's called in the correct situation, I just not a big fan of it. Meyer down the court for the Cardinals. Fall away 10-footer off the glass, no good. Alway rips the board down there, and maybe fortunate he didn't pick up a foul from behind. Now Van Order gets it out to Martin. Now to Alway. Cardinals work some clock here. They're going to pull it out and make him come guard him. I like this. Shirk will back it out. Opperman will come out and challenge him. Shirk down the lane, goes up, lost control, got it back and scores. Camden Shirk for 2. And it's not a travel because it was hit by the defender. He can regather it because he quote-unquote lost possession. Opperman, tough shot there, boarded by Logan Martin. Here come the Cardinals the other way. Meyer with the ball here. It was a 9-point game, now boosted up to 11. Meyer down the lane to the rack, and an offensive foul called here on Logan Meyer. Opperman stepped in and was able to draw the charge. 3rd on Meyer, 6th on the Cardinals. Badoon will come back in for Martin. 58-47, 11-point game. This Iola team only lost to Alman Bancroft by 6 this year. And Alman obviously going to be in contention with the Cardinals for the CWC South. 11-point game. Loken dishes. Robbins goes up, missed the bunny. Battle for the board, goes up again and scores. Alexander Robbins for 2. 58-49. 9-point ball game. 6:15 and counting. Van Order out top. Uses a screen from Alway. Alway double team. Gives it back out to Badoon. Cardinals, they're going to run a little bit of clock here, and I like this as long as you can get a good shot through the flow of your offense. Shirk will back it out. Shirk brings it out near the timeline. Not closely guarded, so the count can't start. Now it does, but now the defender backs off. Shirk down the lane, slices, dices to the rack, and he is going to go to the free throw line. Both referees holding their calls, and we're going to see what's going to come out of this here. They're both talking about it, and we're going to see. It's going to be a foul on Iola. It's going to be on Hoyard. Hoyard's their team foul number 4. Shirk to the Serve Pro free throw line. And that was the right call there. Neither defender was in a legal guarding position. That's part of what you need for an offensive foul. Free throw missed by Shirk at the Serve Pro free throw line. Jamie Wenzel. Serve Pro. Number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Yighty back into the game for Van Order. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent nearest you. Shirk hits one of the 2 free throws. 10-point ball game. 5:45 left. Loken on the wing. Pulls up from 17, in and out. Good look there, but couldn't convert. Meyer with the board for Pacelli. Logan Meyer will walk it up. 10-point ball game. 5.5 minutes remaining. Meyer pressured by Mellum. Meyer dribbles it in and will bring it back out. Meyer, double team now. Triple team, got it to Shirk. Shirk skips it out to Badoon. Badoon dribbles in, underneath, Alway catches, baseline, goes up, and gets hit there. Strong move by Jaden Alway, and he'll go to the free throw line. It's going to be a foul on Hoyard. His 4th, team foul number 5. Alway to shoot a pair. He is 15. In the air, and good with the first. At our Serve Pro free throw line, brought to us by Jamie Wenzel. number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Second free throw by Alway is true. He hits a pair. So Jaden Alway, 2 strong free throws and a timeout taken by the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. 61-49, 5:12 left. We'll be back with more Cardinal basketball after this 30-second timeout. You're watching Cardinal Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
61-49, Pacelli up by 12, 5:12 left in this one. Cardinals have led by as many as 18, but Iola has hung around. Thunderbirds break the press. Opperman ahead, into the lane, dishes. Loken back to Robbins. Layup is no good. Robbins battling Yaite. Now the ball loose down low, and they're going to call a foul on the Cardinals, I believe. Badoon picked up the ball, and they're going to call him for the foul. Badoon's first. Team foul 7, Robbins to the free throw line. Tough break for Badoon there. He had the ball and was called for the foul, but what are you going to do? Robbins to shoot the bonus. In the air, misses. Battle for the board. Loken battling Awe, who comes free with it. Cardinals with the ball. They're up by 12. They're in the driver's seat. Don't got to force the issue here. Shirk gets it inside. Badoon dishes. Yaite goes up and scores. Zachary Yaite for 2. Boys, he really found his niche on this team this year. He's come in, gives them some good minutes, gets a few blocks, and now a steal by Yaite. Well, look at that. I'm a forecaster there, as Yaite really has done some good stuff. Plays under control, not a flashy player, lunch pail type of guy. Badoon gets it down low. Awe goes up, off the rim, no good. Awe hits the floor hard, and then a timeout called by the referee as Awe. It was scary stuff there. Loken was on the ground. Awe went over and went down hard. Thankfully, both are okay. It's a lot of big post players there down low, and you don't want to see either of them get hurt, and they both look to be okay. 14-point lead by the Cardinals, 4:15 remaining. Opperman into the front court. Opperman down the lane. Picks up his dribble. 5-foot shot is good. Opperman, he has 19 to lead Iola. Back within 12. Badoon got it back to Awe. Jaden Awe down the lane, and a foul called on the Cardinals. They are going to call an offensive foul on Jaden Awe. His 4th, team foul number 8. Well, I thought Awe split the defenders, to be honest with you, and I thought the defender got over late. Just my own personal opinion. 12-point lead for the Cardinals, under 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Hoyard into the front court. Hoyard down the lane, taken away by Awe. Well, even though he has 4 fouls, he's not going to play scared out there, that's for sure. He's going to play like he usually does, which is under control. Meyer now into the front court. Meyer brings the dribble near the timeline. Down the lane. Lob pass. Awe goes up, overlaid it. Oh, nice play idea there. Now Loken up the court. Loken down the lane, and a foul called on the Cardinals. Going to be on Badoon. His second, team foul 9. Loken to the free throw line to shoot 2. Loken now with 12 in the game. Iola, as a team, has not shot the lights out from the free throw line here tonight, but Loken hits the first. Cardinal Sports are brought to us in part by our game day sponsors, Franny's Family Restaurant, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Loken hits a pair. T-Birds back within 10, but the clock's starting to run out on them. 3:30 remaining in this one. Into the front court, Badoon gets it out to Shirk. 3:15 and counting. Shirk down the lane, turned away there, but a foul called. As Gavin Hoyer with the foul. I believe that's going to be Gavin's fifth, and it will be. He'll foul out with no points in the contest. Sixth team foul. So Coach Sam Birch has 20 seconds here to find a replacement. And as any good coach does, he will exhaust the 20-second time limit and bring in Charlie Tampa. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Maher Water. We all depend on our water, so let Maher Water Corporation ensure you and your family are in the right hands of clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. Cardinals get the ball into Awe. Jaden Awe brings it back outside the three-point arc. Sets a high ball screen for Shirk. Shirk skips it out to Awe. Awe double team. Got it to Badoon. Next foul on the Thunderbirds is going to be free throws. Awe into the lane. Got it to Yaidi. Yaidi goes up inside and scores! Zachary Yaidi with the bucket. Nice effort there. Again, cool, calm, collected, under control, gets the bucket. Now on the wing, Opperman looking up with a 5-footer off the rim, no good, boarded by Yaidi. 65-53, 12-point lead for the Cardinals. 2.5 minutes remaining. Meyer will walk it into the front court. Thunderbirds are going to have to foul or get a quick steal. Into the front court, Yaidi, layup good, and the foul. Zachary Yaidi with the bucket. Give an assist to Meyer on the play. And Meyer just sort of looks over at the Iola bench and just sort of gives a quick wink to say, I got you. Yaidi to try to complete the three-point play. In the air, in good. Zachary Yaidi with 7. A full timeout taken by the Cardinals. The lead at 15. 2:21 left in this one. We'll keep it out here. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Feltz Dairy. The culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. That's Feltz Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. And also brought to us in part by Express Employment. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local business and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. And Shoot a Funeral Home. Shoot a Funeral Home is your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shoot a Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. 68-53. Zachary Yaidi, he's put together a quick 5-0 run. A Yaidi run that has brought the game from 10 points up to 15. Again, just does it cool, calm, and collected, and has gotten quick 5 points here. Full court pressure by the Cardinals. Down to 2:18 left in this one. Don't forget, post-game show to follow. As a steal by the Cardinals, Badoon, Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll have our player of the game. And we will talk to head coach John Shirk. Meyer into the front court, down the lane, looking, dishes to Badoon, kick out, Cardinals reset. Now Shirk is going to be fouled. He was looking to throw that one down as he went up. And he'll go to the free throw line here. Will Camden Shirk. Shirk tonight with 16 points. He'll shoot the bonus here. Foul was on Opperman. In the air, short with the first. Boarded by Loken. Got it to Mellum. Here come the T-Birds, down 15. Mellum, floating right-hand shot, no good. Board cleared by Awe. Jaden Awe got it ahead to Yaidi. Yaidi with a ball fake. Boy, look at this guy. Now he's got point guard skills. I like it. Yaidi handles near the timeline. Gets it back to Logan Meyer. Meyer down the lane to the rack. Layup is good. Meyer with 10. And that may be the capper on this one here, 70-53. Loken outside, pounds the dribble. Brings it in as it's slapped off of his leg out of bounds, but they're going to say it's going to stay with the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds will clear out the bench here. They'll bring in 4 subs. Cardinals will counter with Hammerly. He'll come into the game. Logan Martin into the game. Birch into the game. And they will be for Meyer, for Awe, for Shirk. Flaker into the game. Van Order into the game. And the Cardinals get a strong hand for the 5 individuals who are just on the court. 70-53, minute 19 remaining. Cardinals were tested. I'd say they passed this evening. Inbounded to Regala. Regala gets it out to Stillen. Baseline drive and a traveling violation. I'm going to say you can't get from the baseline to the hoop in that many steps. And the baseline referee at the call. 70-53, Cardinals by 17. Lead did get cut down to single digits in the second half, but the Cardinals answered the bell. Minute 5 remaining. Van Order got it out to Birch. Birch to Flaker. Back to Hammerly. Or Martin, excuse me. Now Hammerly. Hammerly gives it up to Flaker. In deep to Birch. We're down to 50 seconds left. Out to Van Order. Boy, did he have a really nice game in the first half. When this game was still in the balance, he made some big plays. Now Van Order. Dribble drive dishes. Flaker. Not thinking about the 3. Gave it to Hammerly. Hammerly dishes. Birch. Backdoor layup is good. Joey Birch. Ty, I love the unselfishness of this Cardinal squad. I think they get as much joy in getting an assist as they do scoring. 72-53. Into the front court now, Thielen. Thielen skips it out. Tappa back to Thielen. 2-man game, 15 seconds left. Now left wing to Regala. He'll hoist up a 3 off the rim, no good. Battle for the board. Put back is good by Charlie Tappa. Tappa for 2, and that may be the final bucket of our game tonight. Dribbling it out now is Hammerly, and that will end it here this evening. It wasn't easy by any means. Cardinals were challenged, but in the end, Pacelli holds on for the victory, 72-55 here this evening. As the Cardinals now will take their 5-0 mark and put it on the line Thursday night when they host the Pittsville Panthers at the Student Activities Center. 72-55, Pacelli remains perfect. We'll be back with the Nasonville Dairy postgame show in 2 minutes. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we welcome you into the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Cardinals, the road show remains perfect. 72-55, Cardinals take down the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds, joined by several of our players here this evening who played key roles in this game tonight. Jaden Awe, Camden Shirk, and Debo Samuel, also known as Logan Meyer, here this evening, so we appreciate them all coming out. But first, head coach John Shirk, you wanted your team challenged. After those first 4 games, your team had played very well. I think the Thunderbirds brought a good test to you tonight. And I think it's safe to say your team passed their first exam here of the year, taking down an Iola team that's going to be a handful in years to come. But I thought your team showed some good moxie throughout the game, kept their composure, and won this one going away.
Yeah, they are, right? They're young, and you can see the talent that they have. They're going to be incredible here in a couple years. Right now, their hustle really kept us on our toes tonight. They hustled for everything they got, and that gave us a run. This was, I'd say, a test that we haven't had for a while, and we needed it. It really opened our guys' eyes a little bit and kind of create that hunger that we need to move forward in these tough games.
You trailed for the first time this year at 11-10, but I think at that point you guys went on like a 14-0 run at that point, and I thought your defense was really the catalyst. You really hunkered down defensively, got some turnovers, equaled in some early, easy baskets, and I thought it really took away any momentum that Iola had. I think that shows how strong your team can really turn a game on its head in a hurry.
AJ, like you say, spoken like a true coach, right? Well, I'm going to tell you, I want my defense to be better. Okay. I really do. We gave up. I felt gave up too many offensive rebounds. They are long. I get that, but we have to have a little more desire, right? Rebounds are a lot of desire. I'm proud of the boys for fighting through. Iola gave us a lot of runs, and we showed a lot of strength and probably some experience that kind of got us over the top.
How nice it is as a coach when you've got players the caliber of these 3 young individuals next to you, and at any point, any of them can take over the game and do something amazing. A lot of teams are blessed to have 1 player, maybe 2 that can take over, but when you've got 3 and even some other kids who can step up, I mean, it's really got to be a joy to watch these individual student athletes perform.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have for sure. We have a lot of basketball players on this team. They just have a lot of passion for the game, so they've worked at it. And these 3 for sure, they've been working for years, and you can see the difference really paying off.
Coach, let's keep it rolling. You got Thursday night, home against Pittsville. Let's pack the Student Activity Center.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, head coach John Shirk. We'll bring the players now into the game. We've got our leading scorer, Jaden Awe. He had 17 for the Cardinals, 10 of those in the second half. Camden Shirk with 16, and then the maestro usually stirs the offense for the Cardinals. Logan Meyer had 10. But I'd have to say maybe 6-7 assists for him, too, in the game here this evening. Guys, whoever wants to jump in here first, a strong non-conference opponent in Iola, I think every team, you guys are everybody's team Super Bowl this year. You got to understand that. They're going to come out and they're going to try to give you your best shot. And I think Iola came after you guys here tonight, but I think you guys showed you got the passion, you got after it, and picked up a nice road victory.
I mean, yeah, we love to be competitive. We love playing Iola. I mean, I definitely like the freshman class that they got. They're going to get better, and we're going to get better alongside them. So I'd love to come back and play them next year.
I thought you were in a spot, too, tonight, Jaden, where took on an individual very athletic, just like you, 6'5", and he wanted to get in and get a piece of you there, but I thought you stood the test. You made some big blocks. I also thought the other part you did early on, too, was you got such good body control. You shared the ball. You were smart. I mean, you ended up picking up 4 fouls, but I thought there were ones where you still kept yourself in the game, kept composed. For an athlete like you, that's got to be a good challenge when you get a big who wants to go at you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I definitely love competing against bigger guys, stronger guys who will give me that type of challenge, because at the next level where I want to play at, that's what everyone's going to be like.
We'll get Logan and Cam to get a few questions for them here quick. Logan, first half, had 4 points, made some nice plays, but I thought really, or 6 points in that first half. But in the second half, really just thought you got in the flow of the game, got a few steals, got a few things going. And like I always say, anytime anybody's on the court with you, they better have their head on a swivel because they may be the recipient of the pass. Just talk about that fearless attitude that you play with here in the court.
Yeah, the first half was pretty tough, but John pulled me out and just told me to get my mentality right. And I really do love half times because not only you get a lot of water, but it's also just like a mental refresh where it's like a new half and you can just really it's just a refresh.
Big credit to you, Logan, to be able to come out and hit that refresh button on that. And Camden, here tonight, 16 points. Did a lot of good stuff in there. I thought something that showed out tonight was your defense. You had some timely blocks. When some players went in and thought they maybe were going to have an easy bucket, but you had a few swats in there. It's got to feel good to be able to add that to the column and get a good team victory.
Yeah, this is a really good team win for us.
Good team win, and then your blocks.
Really good.
Your blocks. Those are big.
My blocks, since I was little, I've always had kind of a knack for timing it just right, and with my length and athleticism, getting a hand in there.
All right, good job, boys.
Let me just tell you, Camden, he's the hardest worker we got, man. He's in there every day, squatting, calf rising every day. Bounciest dude I know. So if anything attributes to the blocks, it's that he's grinding every day, working harder than the rest of us, man.
He can jump out of the gym, and obviously the hard work does it. All right, guys, I'll let you take this over, look in the camera, say who you guys are and what you guys are doing.
I'm Jay Noah.
I'm Logan Meyer.
I'm Cam Shirk.
And we're in the house.
All right, guys, congrats. Good luck. We'll see you Thursday. All right, that is the Pacelli Cardinals here in the postgame show on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Leading scorer tonight for the Cardinals, you just heard from one of them, Jaden Alway with 17, 16 for Camden Shirk. We had 10 for Logan Meyer. We had 9 for Andrew Van Order, 8 for Joseph Birch, 7 for Zachary Yeide, 3 for Braden Flaker, 2 for Logan Martin, 29 2-point field goals, 3 3-point field goals. Cardinals, though, 5 of 11 at the free throw line. That's something that they definitely do need to clean up as we move forward in this season. For Iola, they were led in scoring. Robert Opperman, 19 points, 14 for Kors Loken. What a good looking strong freshman that young man's going to be. He's going to be a handful in the coming years. Carter Mellon with 8, 7 for Alexander Robbins, 5 for Charlie Tappa, 4 for Ryan Campert, 15 2-point field goals, 6 3-point field goals, 6 of 15. The Thunderbirds, they struggled from the free throw line here tonight. Cardinals now improved to 5-0 in the season, as it was a non-conference game, so no CWC South additive there. Iola falls to 2-3. That wraps up our game broadcast here on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We'll see you Thursday at the Student Activities Center. Pacelli hosting the Pittsville Panthers. For our on-site studio engineer, Chase Lyons doing a great job as always. AJ Ligman bidding you a good night from Iola. I know you enjoyed the game broadcast. 72-55 Cardinals victors here tonight. Pacelli Cardinal Boys basketball production of Zaleski Sports. Have yourselves a great Tuesday evening.